And those lives lost not to be overshadowed by the spectacle behind us. I want to bring in our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell now because, Brad, you've been covering this from the first moments. Now we're at a point where we're focusing a lot on the recovery efforts and the dive teams, those people who are putting forth really their own safety and health as well to try and get some sort of resolution here. What do we know?
Yeah, that's exactly what we said. The governor said the focus is on recovery. He made that promise to the families. Well, that means people have to be doing the work. And, as we look out into the Patapsco River now, we can see those boats are still out there. They were out there in the dark last night. They've been out there all day long. And that includes people who are willing to go into the water to risk their own safety to try to help others. They rushed to the scene in the dark of night, dive crews from across the region. Among them, the Prince George's County Police Special Operations Marine Division, quickly getting 2 boats in the water, sharing these photos of their operations. Governor Wes Moore repeatedly praising those pitching in to help.
The work of these first responders, the work of these divers, I cannot stress enough how remarkable these individuals are.
But even for them, it is a challenge. The head of the FBI underwater response team saying he's keeping his divers out of the water for now.
With the massive debris field and the heavy construction, it's a very unsafe environment for divers.
Instead, they are relying on sonar like this. Watch as the onboard screen paints a picture of what lies below their boat.
We've been looking for vehicles, human remains in the recovery process, so it allows us to see essentially underwater.
And when they do dive, the danger will remain, along with the very grim nature of their task.
They are in frigid conditions. They are down there in darkness where they can literally see about a foot in front of them. They are trying to navigate mangled metal, and they're also in a place that it is now presumed that people have lost their lives.
Really difficult to imagine just how challenging that is. Brad, what do you know as far as updates at this point?
Yeah, so we've heard nothing official yet, but we do know that the governor and the Coast Guard are going to be doing a briefing coming up at 5:30. They have been searching, and we expect that we will hear something more. They did get into the water today, and they did do some work.
Yeah, and a lot of work still to go.
Yeah.
Brad, thanks so much. As we stand here, though, the rain starting to come down yet again. Another challenge for everyone involved in this. Let's give